Kobe versus MJ, but every...
Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on another team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Tar Heels will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So NC State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Paul.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. He wants to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Scrambling away. He wants it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will take the field for the first time. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run, pass, getting everybody organized, and they do it at a high level.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He's got him in the flat. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
It's complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man, makes the grab. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He'll just keep slinging it. Might be looking to run. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there they decide we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Extending the play. Touchdown, NC State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown.
14, North Carolina, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing in all cylinders right out of the gate. Defensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play.
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 40. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent, I'll tell you.
Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. 1st down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Coming after it.
No way, no way, no way.
Got some room to run. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, North Carolina.
And And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
It's complete to the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down. Already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Got some room headed to the goal line. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he will take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina State. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, we have reached a conclusion in the Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. Mississippi State made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road win. And a victory like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Bulldogs. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Here comes the offense on second down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. This offense has a second down play. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Off play action. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. He's got his man. Stopped after making the catch.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. NC State going up tempo. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. Got a man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Well, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Working the middle. It's
Hey, sir. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Matthew. I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Good. Sorry about all the confusion. I appreciate the phone call.
Oh, no, no problem. No problem at all.
So and I'll just say how I'm thinking it, and it's just how it's confusing. Because I guess I know we talked about the 22nd and 23rd, and I guess that day already got made up on a paycheck.
Okay.
I'm assuming it did. I was just taking your guys' word for it, and
I'm thinking that possibly, maybe at least the office side of J&J was observing the holiday yesterday, which is why we didn't get a response back. So I'm hoping we should get some feedback today, because I know we sent an email first thing yesterday and we never got a response. So
okay.
I'm thinking maybe they were observing the holiday, Martin Luther King Day yesterday. So
I didn't even think about
get
that.
A response here. Yeah, I didn't think about it until first thing this morning. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, it was a holiday yesterday. So hopefully we should have some response shortly for that. But yeah, what's going on with you're unable to view your timesheets?
So and it was the same way for the last one too. The only time I could ever see my timesheet was when you guys were having us enter them and send them to you, or they were getting approved after we filled them out, or whatever the case was. Then I got switched over to the fingerprint scanner of the old system, and then the new fingerprint scanner. So we can go in to the locker room where the fingerprint scanner is and kind of see it on there, but it's like a small screen, and it literally only shows after you clock out, like your previous time. And so, like, I feel like that's just something I should be able to access and verify.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
It's not, and it's not your fault. It's J&J. They have ADP. And so far, all the J&J employees can just click on a button on the computer, and it logs them in automatically with their credentials. And then when we click on it, it's like login failed or a load screen that never comes up. And then we don't have access to the app either. And so it's not your fault. It's just frustrating on my end, because I know, like, I did work overtime that week too, and my overtime paychecks have been similar in the 1,300 range. And so I was just thinking, I was like, if we made up the day for the 23rd, then it should show that I worked the 23rd, and that should be my enough to get the two, because it's 2 holiday paychecks that I'm missing, and it's the perfect storm. Everything happened all at once during the holiday.
Yeah.
During 2 holiday pay periods that I would have been eligible
back
for.
To back,
And so, like, I don't want to push it too much.
No.
But, like, also,
that's
I don't.
Not your fault at all. If you work the hours, then you work the hours. You know, you should be paid for that. So that's something that we definitely want to take care of for you. So it's by no means as a hassle at all. You know,
I appreciate that.
You're paid for the hours that you worked. So yeah, I'm definitely working to get an answer here from J&J. But unfortunately, you know, I have to go through the channels of my manager going through their manager. So I'm kind of like
I get it,
so to speak.
But
yeah, I've definitely been checking up on it. I'll let my manager know again. Obviously, I'm gonna speak to her here to see if there's a way that we can get you to view your timesheets as well. And I'm gonna ask for an update at that time as well. So we should hopefully be getting some information back today. It's not a holiday, so I don't see any reason as to why we should not be receiving an update.
Cool. And I think that's that way for Kelly and Manpower. So that's all contractors can't see their ADP logins. So I'm not, because I asked around. And then the other thing, is I do have people because I'm on B team. The D team people that I was working with can verify that I was there that night. So I don't know if you need Alex or I think Carl Bennett was the acting PTL that night.
Okay.
So I definitely was working. I didn't log into CMMS because they were doing shutdowns, and I was just cleaning monomer pumps. But I know it was the 23rd because Christmas Eve was the next day, and I drove down on Christmas Eve to my sister's. But
Gotcha.
and if I did the math correctly, the 23rd, that would make me eligible for the New Year's and the Christmas holiday pay.
Yeah, I believe so as well. I think I looked at it before. Yeah, 23rd would have been that Monday. Yep, that's correct.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah, you definitely are correct. So yeah, I will definitely. I'm working my hardest to get some information here from J&J because it seems like it was something on there with the clocking system that I'm sure like you said, it's just the perfect storm of them switching over to the new system, it being the holidays, just all that stuff. So
I was told to use that scanner, and I did, and it took my fingerprints, but it also had a sign on it the day before saying not to use until the 23rd. Well, the acting PTL told me to go ahead and try it, and if it took, then everything would be okay. But it did take it, but it just didn't log it. So
yeah, obviously it just didn't internally work. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get together here with my manager and figure out the timesheet situation, and remind her that we're going to need an update here. She may have already sent an email this morning, to be honest. So I'll get together with her, and like I said, there's no holiday today, so I don't see any reason as to why we shouldn't get a response from J&J.
All right. And if not, like if it's close to closing time, if you just send me a text, like haven't heard anything or anything, so I don't blow you up or.
Yeah, no worries. I got you. I'll make sure to send you a text here at least by end of day, but I'll send you one hopefully around lunchtime as well.
Cool. All right, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate it, Matthew. Thank you.
Yep. Bye. Fucking pay me, motherfuckers. Cheap asshole, mother bitch ass. Fuck.
There and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. NC State needs to take advantage.
No fucking timeouts, you dude. God damn it.
On second down, they'll take to the air.
Fuck no.
Seems it complete to the right.
Come on, get up there.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be
move up, bitch. Shit, we can't go. He's off.
They'll try to get it through the air. Going for 6.
Fucking knew it.
Snag by the defense. And they make
back
the
and
play
knew it.
Sure there's
back.
not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room.
You better take a knee. Fucking punk ass elves. Stupid ass Rams. Come on, onside kick that bitch too, motherfucker. Watch.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors.
Bill Belichick clearly ain't the coach.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion.
18 catches for 188 yards. You bum. 4 yards a catch.
And we have to start this halftime breakdown by
10 yards a catch.
the play of this elite
11 yards a catch.
receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense.
What's this? Onside kick. You missed it. You missed. Oh,
college player with that kind of catch radius. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down.
You fucking, there you go. There you go. He's a sophomore too. Fucking watch out. Let's go. Yeah, I think it's a sophomore.
They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Feeling some heat.
Psych.
Oh, he makes the catch.
A little less upfield. Let's go.
Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Yeah,
he's going to pass.
There he is. Ooh, you got rocked, dude.
Brought down just outside the red zone.
He's a senior.
It's at the 22. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
Nope. Why'd I do that? I didn't see him.
And the defense had
Little guy's getting beat up.
Just a short game there. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
Go, Loudermilk.
It's a draw.
Let's go. There you go. Get in there. Let's go.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time in this type of game.
I'm onside kicking to practice because they clearly can't fucking score.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Good timing on the quick out.
Yeah, when you get that
Cullum's good too, number 5 on the outside.
So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy, but tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Defense there to stop him after a
big blitz, and they're still running up the middle somehow. Crazy.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble.
What kind of glitchy ass fucking shit was that? Saving. That was goofy.
Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense, this guy.
What was that? Who's watching? Is someone watching? No one's watching.
He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. NC State quick to the line. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 45 on its way. Oh,
bitch. And you fucking better hold on to that fucking ball.
As the fumble goes out of bounds. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And the beatdown has ensued. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put together an 81-yard drive. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught near the sideline. It's Sharp. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it! And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Leaves it with the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
They'll go to the air. Makes the catch. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heel. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this to practice.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. What they wanted in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Working that left side now. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. Using his legs to buy some time. On the move, he fires. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. On the run, fires downfield. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting the field goal on the board, they'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll throw it on first down. Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer. Right in the breadbasket. Nice play. Nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. He makes the connection. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Just a couple of inches to go. If they move the sticks here, they probably move the game into the win column. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. NC State with a 1st and 10 here. He wants to throw. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, NC State! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He wants to pass it on second down. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback extends the play. Unleashes to the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. You know, it's great.